welcome back. I am back. As you saw in the previous video, we had some plans made. We did the things, we did what we needed to do. So this video is a cash stuffing of a small $260 that I have here. That will go towards my sinking funds and my savings for the future. So I just want to welcome y'all. Welcome back. Welcome to anyone who has been a new subscriber. I am so excited that you are here, and I am on a journey of becoming debt free and paying off my car. As you saw in the last video, we're getting the things done. I am going to have a plan to pay the rest of the car off coming up soon. And so hopefully by the end of September, October, we will be in the clear of a zero balance car and title coming in the mail. Super excited about that. So I got to do that process, but I'm super excited, y'all. Super. That's my word. Super excited. So let's go ahead and get this video started. It's just a short video on my sinking funds. My stuffing my binders for cash stuffing of $260. So I am going to do my wallet this week. Groceries is getting 100 and gas is getting 50, and that's all I am doing for that. And you know, maybe in the future I am thinking about next year going back to the A6 wallet, where I'm gonna make me some envelopes, and I already have a wallet that I think I'm gonna go back to, because this one is, I love this Bella Taylor. This, I have been having this since January, and it is a little dirty, and so it needs to be cleaned up. But I probably will be switching out at the beginning of the year. But I really like this because I love how you can just go and you don't have to worry about going in no envelopes. And you know, oh, I got some change. Oh, I have started back saving change, but y'all know I cashed in my penny challenge earlier this year. So yeah, let's go ahead and put our groceries in for 100. That's 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 for groceries this week. And do plan on making like a shopping list. Because I feel like when you go to the grocery store and you don't have a plan, and then you get home, you be like, what did I buy? Where did it go? Because groceries are so expensive. Now you really have to be careful about what you buy, because if not, it's like you go in there and you want a snack or something, you be like, oh, I gotta cook. So, but anyway, groceries, everything has gone up. But we are putting 50 for gas for the next 2 weeks. So that's 20, 40, and 50 for gas. So that is gas. And that's all that's going in the wallet, y'all. One day this wallet is going to be enough to where it can, like, I can have personal and eat out and fun money and all of that. But right now, that ain't happening. Not now. Trying to get this car paid off. So I am going to do my token challenge. Well, let me go to this binder. As y'all know, this is empty. The car binder is empty. I did the thing. So that's coming up later, as you can see in the previous video. But anyway, let's go ahead. And I only have three little small binders right now. So this is my binder for maybe my short-term goals, because I don't have any long-term goals right now. My long-term goal was this year was for paying that car off. So let's go ahead and do my medical assistance license, and it's getting $5 this week. So this is due in October, and I think I have, it'll be $150 when I put the 5. So I have $150 in here now. And this goes towards the my registration for my medical assistance license. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 45. That's 150, and it's $180 by October. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that off on my tracker here. Yeah, that's all I really need to put in it right now is $5 up until I get the 180, and I should be okay by the end of October. So today is the 28th. So we're putting 5, so we have 150. Okay, 150 in the license. And I've been doing this since December of last year, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I started this December 23rd of 2024. And yeah, it just added up to now, you know. Okay. And I have not touched this because I know this is what helps me keep my job. So now Jen, this is for my dance babies, and they are getting $5 today. I don't have a tracker for that, but they're getting $5. I had to take out and spend because we do have some stuff coming up that I had to purchase from Fabric to make stuff for. So yeah, our housing care, that is the token challenge. Y'all remember the token challenge? I do have this is the challenge for remodeling my bathroom that is to come up in the future. Okay, so we are putting, which is supposed to be the 30th, we're going to put a 20 and a 10, okay? So we are putting $30. So that's $30 towards the housing care for the upgrade of my bathroom. As a matter of fact, let me change this 20. Let me get a 20 here. And so now what we have in housing is $80. Wow, y'all, look how much that is adding up. I'm super excited about that. So let's just go ahead while we have this out. We are going to go ahead and pull for the next paycheck for September. So every time I do the stuffing, I'm going to go ahead and pull 2 for the next paycheck. So let's go ahead and pull 2 for the next check. Okay. So the first one will be a 10. Oh, I love 10s. And the next one will be another blue. Man, like this is super easy for me. Like, but it's gonna get harder because all the blues are gonna be gone, and I'm gonna wish like I'm gonna get 2 25s in a row, and it's gonna be like 50. But that's okay. This is fun. So we have 2 10s for September the 11th. Oh, that's 9/11. Yeah, that's the next time I get paid. So it will be 9/11. Y'all, I remember that day in 2001. I actually found that day. It was like a movie. It was like I was working at a bakery, and I had to leave that day because I was sick. I was nauseated and I was sick, and I was like, I need to go to the doctor. I didn't know what was going on, so I made an appointment to get to go to the doctor that day. And while I was leaving, I had heard that 2 planes ran into buildings, and I was like, what? That sounds like a movie, right? And so when I was going out and I had to walk through the break room and I saw it, I just had to pause, and it was like everybody in the break room were quiet, and it was like almost like a silent to where you could hear people crying, like sniffing, and like it was so unreal to me. Like some of the young people don't even recall it at all, because that day was the day that I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter. And yeah, I found out that I was pregnant in that September the 11th, and I ended up having my daughter really, really early. She was only 23 weeks when I had her, and she was 1.5 pounds. And to God be the glory, she is 23 years old this day, and I'm super grateful how God has blessed me with a preemie baby. She has been a fantabulous, I'm talking to you about amazing daughter, very humble, and I know she is from God. She's a blessing in my life. I'm telling you, they're a blessing in my life. And that day I will always remember. And we should always remember the ones that gave up their lives to help those that needed help. And I just get teary-eyed thinking about it, because we don't never know, you know, when our day is. And my heart truly goes out to those people that were there that day and lost their lives in that. And to see the tragic event that folded in front of you, it was heartbreaking. And only the ones that really were there and to be I won't say a part of it, but just remembering the loved ones that were lost in it. And so many stories of people being saved, you know, and the ones that got out and were able to tell their story. And it brings tears to your eyes to think of just I mean, I couldn't even imagine what they had to have been. I just couldn't. It just brings me to tears just thinking about those people, you know. And I'm just so grateful for my life, and just thankful that God got me this far in life, and to be able to share my story of what that day meant for me. So if it meant something for you, just let me know, like, where were you at, or how old were you? I know I was like 32. Yeah, I was 32 years old. And it's been something, y'all. I was 32 years old in 2001, and so I am 56, and I'm proud to say I'm 56, and I'm grateful that I am here. So every time I think about 9/11, it's a blessing to be here, y'all. It's just truly a blessing. So, okay, gather myself here, y'all, because that's very emotional for me. Yeah. Okay, let me see, where was I at? Okay, where was I? Okay, car maintenance. Sorry, y'all. Car maintenance today's getting $10. I'm gonna have to do better with this, because I do really have some car stuff coming up that I really want to put more towards my car, because you know how sometimes they say you'll get your car paid off, stuff start happening. I don't want that to be. I'm gonna have to get a new tracker for this as well for the next one. So we're gonna put $10 here, and we'll have 20 in car maintenance. So let me just put the 20 and take the 10 out. Okay, put the 20 in. I want to start at least doing maybe $40 towards car maintenance every car pay period, just because you never know. You never know when something like a battery or a tire or something. So I do have to do better with my car maintenance. And this is giving for the Feast of the Tabernacle. That's an offering I do for my church. So it is getting nothing. Oh, I didn't put anything in there this week, so that's okay. Do I have 2 10s in here? No, I have 50. So yeah, that's good. I'll put more towards this the next one. And then that's that for that one. And I think all the rest of it is going towards my credit card binder. Let me make sure this is $60. I didn't get to put anything towards my 30 envelope savings challenge, but I am going to put towards my payday savings challenge. This is just my credit cards that I'm paying off at the end of the year. planning on paying off the credit cards at the end of the year, because that is the last little bit of debt. So let me get my dry erase markers over here. Okay. I want to keep it this same color because I like that green color. You know, green used to be my favorite color. And where is my dry erase marker? Oh, there it is. I forgot I had it over here. Okay, so we are going to do 60. So that's 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. That's $60. So $60 is going towards the credit card binder. I almost want to like just put 50 and put, how much can I put in here? Let's see. I don't have a 15, do I? I do have a 15. Let me see. If I put 15, how much will I have? If I put 15 towards here, how much would I have towards the credit card binder? 20, 30, 35, 40. Oh, okay. I can do that. So let's just put 40. 20, 30, 35. Let's put 40 this week in the I just want to put some towards my little 30 envelope challenge, because that's my Christmas binder. So let's put 40 in today. That'll work. So let's find a 40. Okay. Or we can knock down 2 20s. How about that? Let's do 2 20s. Let's do 2 20s. Let's do this 20. And this 20. Let's do it like that. How about that? So we got 2 20s done. Okay. This is kind of like extra for me. I just want to get those credit cards paid off and out of the way while I am still making minimum payments. This is going to go towards them in December, believe it or not. You're like, yeah, you want to pay off a credit card in December? Why not? I'm telling you one thing about me. I am not a big shopper. I'm not a big spender. Because my goal is, like, at this age, is to try to build wealth up right now, is to try to get an emergency fund. So the importance of saving for me is major right now. So I don't do a lot of spending. I don't do a lot of I just don't. I'm not a person that goes out and buy expensive bags. As heck, I don't even get my nails done, so I need to do my nails myself. I just took some off, but I do need to paint them for this weekend. But anyway, yeah, I'm not that woman. I'm not that person to just I mean, I know people treat themselves, and that's fine. When I get to that point of treating myself, I'm gonna treat myself. But right now, myself is treating myself to paying off this debt. And I don't plan on using these cards anymore. Like, if I have to, I will save up towards it. So once I pay them off, this will be a binder for me to be able to say, hey, I'm going to take this card, or I'm going to take this card. This is my credit card for my credit union. I'm going to take this card and take and save $500, and then so I can go take this card and use $500 for this card, and then I can take this $500 out of here and go pay that $500 I spent off on that card. So yeah, I like the fact that I do have this as a credit card binder, and I think that's gonna be my thing to help me to save towards like spending for credit cards. I don't want a lot of credit cards. I only want one credit card. The rest of them are just department store cards, like Kohl's and Sam's and Old Navy. I'm not really a big Old Navy person. The only reason I have Old Navy is because my daughter likes jeans from there. And so I let her use it because she's on the account as well. But that's fine with me, you know, as long as the card is getting paid off. Kohl's, I'm not a really big fan of Kohl's either, except for I like Sephora that's in Kohl's. I like the perfume. So, and I don't buy expensive perfume. I buy the little samples, you know, when they're on sale or when I get my Kohl's cash built up for that card. So yeah, that's my plan for my credit cards, is to keep this little binder for it. And so once I pay it off at the end of the year, I'll rebuild it back up to start, you know, like using these cards for something. Like, as long as it's enough in here to pay it off, I can put it in the bank and pay them off. So that's the plan for the Payday Savings Challenge binder, which I call it my credit card. It should be my credit card Payday Savings Challenge. I might put up their credit card payday. I don't know, but I like the fact that I use it for that. It's kind of motivating me. So yeah, so I'm going to put the rest in this little binder here. This little binder is for Christmas. I said it was going to be for me, for treat myself, but honestly, I'm such a giving person. Like, I love to see people happy. So I don't know, I might just go ahead and buy gifts with this money. It just depends. It's only $465 that I'll be saving. And yeah, I'm liking this little challenge. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this $20 in here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and knock out, let's do the 15 and then the 5 over here with this 25, and we'll put 20 in the next time for that one. So let's put in 15 and the 15. So we're going to mark off the 15 for sure. And I try to do 2 of these each paycheck. So that way, by the time Christmas come, I think it should be right at being full or finished by then, hopefully. I haven't counted it to see. And then the 5 will go in the 25, but I am going to put like an IOU for the 20. Okay, so, and then we'll just put on here that we owe 20. We'll just take the 5 off and make it a 0. How about that? We know we got to put 20 in there. Okay. Alrighty. That's that. That is so cute. Let me mark. I'm just going to go ahead and mark through that. I'll know that I owe. Let's do purple. Let's do blue. So we're going to put 20 in here the next time. We do know it's 20, okay? That looks good being colored in. Okay, so excited. As y'all can see, what I did was, like, for every line, that's $15. That's $65. You finish this line, it'll be $115. This one is $40. This one is $90, and that one is $140. That's pretty easy to save, because really and truly you can whop it out like within maybe 2 or 3 checks. Yeah, this is a real cute, easy little savings challenge. I like it. I might have to do this a lot too. I like this one. Okay, so anyway, that's my 30 envelope savings challenge. I bought this a while back, and I just had it, and can't remember where I got it. But it's a fun little savings that, you know, you can have your children to start saving money, get excited about, like, when they get like a allowance or something to put towards this. This is really fun. I've been seeing videos of people showing their children how to save money, and you know, my daughter has been doing it since I've been teaching her finances. She was like 13, so and she is a great saver. Okay, so that is all that I have, y'all, for this video. It was short, sweet, simple, cash little stuffing of $260. So that's all I do have for this video. And until the next video, y'all, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you are here and you're new, thank you for watching and staying here and watching my journey. And until the next video, y'all go and have a blessed night. Thank you. Bye-bye.